Major Slack Videos.
Yo, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Elden Ring, and we have in our possession the very powerful Lord Sworn's great sword with the sacred blade on it, and it's up to +4. At this point, we can go farm vulgar militiamen for big money. Let's go do that right now. Okay, so we've discovered the Bestial Sanctum Site of Grace previously. Everybody go there now. Do we have a death route? I believe we do. So let's go talk to Gurrank. We were told to do this by D at the round table and hand over a death route. And he'll reward us with the Clawmark Seal, which we'll actually put to good use later on.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me.
Feed me. Feed me.
Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Here we go, the Clawmark Seal. Use that to cast incantations and the Beast Die, which will tell you when you're near other death routes in the game. Alright? There we go. This will require Faith 10. We're going to get Faith up to 10 later on with the help of the Two Fingers there. I'm going to talk about that later. For now, do that afterwards. Okay, so go out the door here. Make sure you stay away from this guy, okay? Don't get in his line of sight. That's a boss. He's sitting there all, you know, calm and everything. But as soon as you get within his line of sight, he'll get activated and he'll come after you. So yeah, steer well clear of him. So just go over here, gallop over here, gallop to the east and then to the south. And there is a golden tree right there. Let's go get a golden seed. Got a golden seed. And just follow this road straight down. Make sure you stay away from these little guys here. See the little guy there? That's a vulgar militiaman. Those guys are worth 1,000 runes each, if you can kill them. They are extremely dangerous. They will one-shot you, even with all your armor on. Okay, quick demonstration. Okay, got all my armor on. Hey, buddy. Let's see what you got. What do you got? Huh? Oh, you can't block it. Okay, I didn't know that. Huh. Huh, I did not know that. Well. Okay. There is some protection. Okay, but that's not what you want to do. This is what you want to do. You want to get the jump on them. Okay, we got our Lord Sworn's greatsword. Let's gallop around the corner to start with this one right here. Two ways to take him down. You can sneak up behind him and backstab him, instant kill, or be close to death. Or you can hit him with Sacred Blade and knock him down, which is a lot of fun. Then you just advance forward, do a charge attack, breaks their stance, like this guy. Sacred Blade, knock him down, go forward, charge attack, boom, break his stance, instant kill. Now how much fun is that? And you're making a ton of money doing this. Okay? So like I said, you can completely manhandle these guys now and make a lot of money. And that guy's activated. I didn't know you could like stand up to them. Let's see if I can make it stand again. See, the thing is, you're not. Whoops, watch it. That shit there. You see that shit there? If that hits you when you're not blocking, that's an instant kill. So you gotta watch that. That was interesting. As you can see, I'm taking damage even if I'm blocking hits, so it's really not advisable. You want to ambush them, okay? And there's about 15 of these guys all over this field. There's one right there. You're better off ambushing them. I think he's on to me. And you can use your telescope to see what's going on. Okay, he's slowly walking towards us. Just lock on, rush up, hit him with Sacred Blade before he does anything. Down he goes, advance, charge attack, boom, critical hit. That's way easier. And there's one over here. Use your telescope, scope him out. He's got his back to us. If you think he's going to turn around before you get there, Sacred Blade. Knock him down. Forward. Break his stance. The best thing about this money farm is you get other stuff too. Not only 1,000 runes, but you get a chance to farm Vulgar Militia armor, their weapons, or kukri. So there you go. You have your choice of how to do it. If you want to stealth around and backstab everybody, if you feel more safe for doing that, by all means do it that way. I like to do a mix. You know, I call an audible. I see what's going on, see what position he's in. If I can get a backstab, go for it. Or if I, you know, just feel like rushing things along. I hesitated there. And of course, this you don't need. Even though I'm doing a charge attack, it's not going to make it's redundant. Because you're going to break his stance no matter what. So you can replace this with Assassin's Crimson Dagger. And if you start taking a little heat from these guys, you know, you'll recover health every time you do a critical hit. Right? Knock him down, go forward, charge attack, boom, see it breaks the stance even without the benefits of the Axe Talisman, and there you get health back. Okay, so stay nice and healthy while you're doing this. I think that's such a riot knocking them down like that. Knocking them down with Sacred Blade. Okay, now these two guys are close together. I haven't quite worked out a strategy to take them out without like the other one clobbering you while you're taking out one of them. Let's see if I can because they patrol pretty much close together. Maybe this one will turn around and give us a chance to do a backstab. Now they're both going the same way. He turns around. If the other guy turns around, we got him there. Yeah, okay, here's your chance. I'm presuming. I've never tried this before. Uh-oh. Okay. You are invincible, generally, when you're doing a backstab. So we got away with that. If he comes close, let's do a Sacred Blade. Knock him down. Charge attack. Boom. There we go, that's how to do it. Here we go, making bank here, boss. Making bank. Okay, can go all the way around. All over. Hunt down these guys. Make 1,000 runes a pop. Easy money. There's one right there. He's going away. Okay, so whenever you need some money, just come to the ATM. This is what I'm going to call the ATM henceforth, your automatic teller machine. Alright? Need some money? Come here. And this is another big benefit of this particular money farm as opposed to, say, the rolling ball money farm at Lens Rise. This is a bonus. You get to farm Vulgar Militia armor, which is good immunity armor, or their weapons, which are pretty good weapons, or you could get some kukri. So bonus, eh? That's a bonus that you don't get from the rolling ball farm, which is really tedious. It's just the same thing over and over again. Whereas this, in my opinion, is way more fun. You know, stalking around. And I think it's just a riot killing these guys. Down you go. Whoop. Missed the critical, but no problem. There's a guy right there. Remember to use your telescope. There he is. Isn't that badass? If he survives, just whack him immediately afterwards. Occasionally they survive. But isn't that critical hit? Isn't that such a badass move? That's just like, you know, it's so badass. I believe there's another one down there. And there's another one behind there. It's also Somber Smithing Stone 9 down there. I believe there's another one up here. The Somber 9 is right there. That's a Somber 9. That's a pretty tough teardrop scarab. Let's leave that till last, because it typically alarms one of these guys here. Quiet on the set. Let me take care of this guy. Okay, I'm missing my criticals for some reason. Who's that other guy? There he is right there. He's coming this way. I think if you're too close, you don't get the critical. I don't know. That's the third time in a row I missed the critical. I know what's going on, but it doesn't matter. Still alive, still making money. And, let's see if we can get this guy here. Actually, just want to make a quick tour around here to make sure there's no Vulgar Militiamen around the other side. There's one right there. I knew it. Because once you start whacking that thing and chasing it around, you always bump into one of these guys. Uh-oh. There we go. There's my critical. There you go, people. 20,000 runes, just like that. Okay, let's see if we can get this Somber 9. It doesn't really matter because it'll be a while before we can use it, but what the hell. There we go. Somber 9. Boy, yeah, who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right. That is just some wildlife. There's a group of 4 up that way. That would be extremely dangerous trying to take down those 4 guys. Yeah. But there you go. That's your money farm. That is what I'm going to call the ATM. Henceforth throughout the walkthrough, if I say go to the ATM and make a withdrawal, that's what I mean. Until we establish a new ATM. Okay, this is our money farm for now. There's going to be a better money farm later on. But for now, this is our ATM. Alright, so we got 20,000 runes. Let's level up. Actually, got a better idea. Yeah. Okay, for now. Extra flash charge for sure. Let's go with, I'm going to go with 4 and 2. Alright, and everybody go to Death Touch Catacombs. And now we're going to start working on leveling up the large club. The large club is a strike weapon. Strike weapon is the best weapon to use against miners, and miners are always in the locations where you can get a ton of smithing stones. So it's going to be really good to level this bad boy up. We can get 5 more smithing stones real easy. Just come out here. Gallop down this way to this ravine here, and then go to the northeast and gallop all the way down here.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Okay, we'll get you. You're on our to-do list. Discover the site of grace here. This mad pumpkinhead, he's only worth about 200 runes. You could, if you really want to take him down, what you want to do is wait till he bashes his head against the ground like 4 or 5 times, and then he'll be kind of like staggered. Then you can sneak up behind him and do a charge attack. That's if you're like really determined, but you don't have to. You can just run past him. Let's see if he does it. You gotta watch out though, because it's kind of like an area, and this is gonna stun him. And he shakes his head. There, he's stunned. Lock on, charge attack. There you go. He bashes his head against the ground. He does it so many times that he stuns himself, and then he starts shaking his head, and that gives you an opportunity to go up and whack him. But get behind him, eh? And make sure you grab these 2 smithing stones here, and continue on this way. And hook up with this merchant here.
Oh, dear. You might... Do you hear us?
Okay, and if we can sell any golden runes that we have, and buy 3 more smithing stones, 1 here. And might as well buy this cracked pot. There we go.
Oh, I'm afraid I've very little to...
Okay, so now everybody should have 5 smithing stones, 1. We get a 6th one just around the corner here. Yeah, right here. Huh, I didn't know those dogs were there. Okay, watch it now. My bad. I'm in the wrong location. It's over there up on top of that plateau there. Let me just see if we can bring up the map. There we go. Okay. Back to Saints Bridge. Yeah, let's go say hello to Alexander. And at the same time we'll get a 6th smithing stone. I know we're carrying around a ton of money and some of you may be a little nervous about that, but don't worry, but it's okay. Here is Alexander. Okay, just do what I did from Saints Bridge. Double back there and come up here. And what's up, Alexander?
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Sure, let's help him out.
1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
This guy's very valuable. He'll help you out in 2 boss fights. In the Red Dawn boss fight and the Hellacious Fire Giant boss fight. Okay? So, help him out. Give him 2 charge attacks. Should pop him out. And let's have a chat. He'll tell you about Redmane Castle and the festival there. And he'll give you an exalted flesh.
Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Very good. Exalted Flesh will increase your physical attack damage by 20% for 30 seconds.
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Yeah. And I think that's the end of his dialogue. Let's just make sure. Okay, that's the end. He's just going to repeat the same thing generally. Okay, so now from here, you're going to head to the southwest. I would forget about the land octopus. Let's just give it a wide berth. Circle around like this. Down here. And when you, there's that troll. That's who you're looking for. Okay? Get down here. And dragonflies you can actually do a guard counter on. They get in your face and they won't give up. Put up your shield as soon as they attack you. Block. See if I can pull this off here. Watch. And then do a strong attack right after he attacks. Oh, it's not good. Okay. I'll show you later. Okay, so you know the deal with trolls? Take that off and Axe Talisman. Might as well take our flask of Wondrous Physic because this is the only one. Pull the valve. Okay, now this one's unaware, so it's a sneak right up. A couple of charge attacks. We won't be able to do a critical hit because he'll go down in a funny way. See, go down, you won't be able to reach a critical hit. So just spank his ass. Should be no problem. 3 critical hits. And down he goes. Is that fun or what? Grab yourself an arterial leaf here. There should be a safe drop. Didn't break, so it's a safe drop. And right over here is a smithing stone 1. Okay, so now everybody's got 6 smithing stones 1. We can upgrade the large club to +2. Let's go do that. Back to the round table.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
Okay, do I have anything to sell? Yes, I do. And strength and armament. Large club. 1, 2. There we go. Now we can spend some money. Level up. Intelligence we want at 12. Dexterity is at the target level of 17. We got strength well over 18. Next is endurance. Usually vigor is the last thing I level up. Because being able to wear like all your armor and carry a bunch of weapons is a lot more valuable than having a few extra points in your health. So let's pump a few points into vigor to make sure that we can do that. There we go, up to 15. Okay, now here's a classic situation where 1,000 runes would really come in handy. So let's just quickly go to the ATM. You should actually hotkey, or rather favorite, this site of grace here, so you can quickly go back to it. This is the great thing about this. If you just need a quick 1,000 runes, it takes you like 1 minute to go here, go whack a vulgar militiaman, and boom, you got 1,000 runes. Or 2,000 runes, or whatever. That's why I call it the ATM. Done and done. There we go. Endurance up to 16. Max equipment load at 57.7. Let's test it out. Let's say we want to have the Lord Sworn's Great Sword, the dagger, and the bow. We want to wear all our armor and the shield. Well, we're in heavy load. Yes, we got to go a little further. A little further. Done and done. But next, we're going to be doing a rather hellacious boss fight. Which would be made 10 times easier if you have nothing to lose. So whatever money you have left over, spend it on arrows. You can never have too many arrows. So come here to the Church of Ella, or go to the round table and spend all your money on arrows.
Goodbye.
And I still got 12 runes left. I'm a real cheapskate. I'm gonna go out and kill a couple of sheep so that, you know. I don't like losing any runes, like, you know, losing 12 runes, no, that's unacceptable. There we go, got a couple of thin beast bones out of the deal. Now I have 22 runes and I can buy another arrow, and that way I'll only lose 2 runes. See, I told you I'm a real cheapskate.
What is it? Ah, wonderful. He's boorish.
Oops, I triggered on the Blythe,
His nose with both hands.
but he's a good egg. That's not really necessary. Okay, buy another arrow. There it goes. Now I only got 2 runes left to lose. Done and done. Up to the newly discovered Saints Bridge. And this time I'm just going to gallop across the bridge. Leave Mad Pumpkinhead alone. Give him a break. Let him carry on with his usual headbanging self. Cross the bridge. Turn to the southeast here. And you see these runes here in the distance? There's 3 Trina's Lily there. There's also 5 skeletons. If you kill them, there were 250 runes, but we're going to leave them alone because we don't want any runes in our possession. Just going to go get this Trina's Lily right here. Okay? Let's help replace some of the Trina's Lily you've been using up to make sleep pots. Head to the northeast here, and you can discover the Summon Water Village set of grace. Alright, and there is the target of the next video. The Tiber Mariner boss fight. That's coming up first thing next video. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, and I could put a couple of convenient thumbnails up on the screen there. The top right one will eventually lead to part 5. Part 5 is not ready yet. It will be soon. And the bottom one is going to lead to part 1 of my Vagabond No Horse No Health Flask challenge run, which you can watch in the meantime for some entertainment while waiting for part 5. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.